of Eve, recording from the USA. Our topic today is educational guidance by parents. Please stay tuned with us, we will soon be back. Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is the voice of Eve, recording from the USA. Our topic today is educational guidance by parents, and we are privileged to have with us here a mother, I would call her a concerned mother, who has some words of wisdom for us on this subject. Bemi Del, it's a pleasure having the privilege to sit by you.
Thank you very much.
And to have this very precious interview, which will be of great benefit to our fellow women at home.
Thank you. I'm really glad to be here.
Very good. Well, at what age do you think is best for parents to ship off their children overseas to go and study?
I like that question because it's something that's of concern to me.
Yes.
I look at Nigerian parents
Yes.
who send their children abroad at primary school,
Primary
sometimes
school?
secondary school,
Mm.
all in the name of showing that we can afford it. I believe children still need their parents at that tender age. I believe that children should be allowed to finish their primary school and their secondary school, and if possible, their first degree in Nigeria. Then they are grounded. They are grounded in the principles that we have as Nigerians. They're grounded in our practices. They're grounded in, the things that our parents taught us about hard work, about being determined, about being focused, about being goal-oriented and wanting to achieve. So I think ideally, a lot of kids might not like it, but I think they should finish their first degrees before their parents allow them to go abroad to get their graduate degrees or their master's degrees.
Why do you want it to be that late? Why is it because of the environment here? Why do you want them to wait until after the first degree?
Because children are very malleable. They're easy to mold.
Yes.
At that age.
Yes.
And it's however you mold them that they will go on with for the rest of their lives.
Mm. I know there are cultural groups that are thriving very well here. Is there anything we can learn from other cultural groups?
We have
like the Asiatics and,
we have the Indians here, we have the Chinese. Let me first of all, make this clear. Nigerians here are doing well.
They are doing very well.
A lot of Nigerians here are among the most educated people that you can find. The typical Nigerian has a graduate degree. After getting your bachelor's, it's usually not something you think about going to get a master's degree or a PhD.
Yeah.
So we're doing well. It's just that we can do better.
Yeah.
So we have other groups that I also look at that, migrated to this country. They're also from, maybe developing nations, like the Chinese and the Indians. And they came with their traditions. Their traditions are very strong.
Okay.
Maybe what I'll say is the problem with us Nigerians is that we think our traditions are backward, or they're not modern again. And we seem to put it aside and try to take on Western tradition. These people that I'm talking about have somehow held on to their strong traditions. You have Indian children. Math and science is a strong point in India as a country, as we know. The Indian children in America are also doing very well in math and sciences. A lot of them are doctors, they're engineers, they're in Silicon Valley, they're making headway. Then you have the Chinese too. Their math and their sciences, their parents encourage them. They send them to extra lessons, they teach them at home. During summertime when other kids are playing, the Chinese and Indian children are taking lessons. They're already preparing for their next class.
How far do you think parents can actually control their children, that is from a traditional point of view, without going overboard?
I think that question is something that is very important for parents who originally come from other countries and move to the Western world.
Yes.
And it's something we need to tackle by exposing our children to our culture.
That's it.
From a very young age. expose them to our language, expose them to our foods, expose them to our clothing, expose them to the good things about our culture, the things that we celebrate about our culture, make them proud.
That's it. Because today, do you think our children are proud of our culture? I don't think so. Me?
No. Our children want to become like who they see on TV.
That is a problem.
They want to be like the movie stars, like basketball players. They're trying to dress like them, trying to emulate them. Meanwhile, we have a very rich culture. You see, Bollywood is the movie industry in India. It's such a strong industry. You see Indians still trying to wear their own, they wear their own outfits, they eat their own food. Asian children, the children from the Far East, they speak Chinese fluently, they speak Korean fluently. We think that is a, what do you call it, an in thing or a happening thing. To be able to say, I can't speak Yoruba, or I don't speak Igbo.
Can't speak Igbo. They can't even pronounce Igbo.
I can't speak Igbo, I don't speak English. These children are trained, their first language is usually their native language. Then when they go to school, they learn the English language.
Okay, now that you have spoken and very important points have come out, what counsel would you give to mothers at home? Because as we're talking, some people are still planning to send their children abroad, to me prematurely, and to me again without with what I would call libertine attitude of you do what you like in the university. What counsel do you have for them?
Well, I'll remind them to remember where they are coming from. Remember the former things. Remember your own experiences. If you are not guided, you will not be where you are today. Do not allow these children to destroy themselves. Be a guide unto them. If you feel by all means you want your children to go and school abroad, if one of the parents can go with them, that is fine. Stay with the children. When it's vacation time, you go back to Nigeria. And then you go back with them again. But let them have that guidance. Do not leave these children at this young age. You are setting them up for waywardness if you do. So it's very important for parents to still keep a hold on their children, at least until they're old enough. We didn't leave our parents' houses until we got married, till we were 26, 27, 28. The culture abroad, when you're 18, you pack out of your parents' house, you tell them, Dad, Mom, bye. And a lot of them, they're not going off to college or anything. They're moving in with a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I mean, it is not our culture.
It's not our culture.
And it does not help anybody.
It's not our culture. It's totally unacceptable.
No. It is the role of the parent to teach the children otherwise. That you need to plan for your future, think of your future. When you're 18, you should be thinking of college. Thinking of how to graduate, how to get a master's degree, how to get a good job. Then, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage. That's how they taught us. Let's not forget all these things.
Yes.
And begin to think that because this is how we see it on Desperate Housewives or Housewives of Atlanta. That's how
it should be. All the gorgeous, super luxury.
The rich also cry. These people are not.
The rich also cry.
Sure. They're not really so happy if you look at them very well.
I'm wondering whether it could have been, I don't know. Yes, and it's all about parental guidance and pride in what we have and pride in our country.
Yes.
And we should pass it on to our children. So I think it's very, very important. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Part of educational guidance is also getting involved with your children's school activities, like recreational activities, sports activities, theater arts, and so on and so forth. We are privileged to have with us today a group of women, Nigerian women in California, who are just doing that. Please join us as we discuss. I am Dr. Violet Arene. It's my pleasure to introduce Chichi. You're very welcome.
Thank you, Mommy.
To, what a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Tolu, thank you for coming.
You very much.
Ladies, my beautiful ladies and mothers, it's a pleasure having the privilege to interact with you. I can see that you are so involved with your children, children's school activities. I might ask, please permit me, you're just rushing to go to school to pick these kids. What about the drivers and the houseboys and the house girls? Why do you have to do it? Chichi?
Yes, Mommy, we have to do it because we so love our kids, and here in California, we don't have that opportunity to do so. So here, you are forced to go to school run by yourself.
So you do school run by yourself?
Yes.
So, do you enjoy it?
Thank you, Mommy. Actually, as mothers in America, we have the opportunity to do this because in America, there's actually not that kind of labor where you can get somebody to do the school run for you, because mostly here we don't have the access to drivers and stuff we have back home. So you are forced as a mother to go pick up your kids and bring them home. Provided it's a little bit more expensive, it's very expensive getting a driver here in this country. So if you compare going to work and getting a driver, it's easier for you to pick up your kids at school than getting a driver to pick up your kids. Back home it's a little bit more easier. So we are forced to, but we enjoy it because it gives us an opportunity to interact with our kids and also to interact with the teachers as well. So that when you pick up the kids at school or when you're dropping them off in school, you get to talk to them, find out how the kids is doing, and also know what progress they are making in school.
Wonderful. What are the benefits of doing the school runs, getting personally, directly involved with the children yourself?
Well, thank you, Mommy, for asking the question.
Yes.
Well, I've been doing this for some time now, and I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
It's where that you get close to the kids, the teachers, and to meet some friends, and to meet some other people, some other nation, some other people around. I think it's fun. For me, it's fun. It's fun doing.
Oh, thank you, ladies. Can you just say, final words to the ladies at home? Tell them something nice.
Yeah, I love you guys, and what I want to tell you people is those that don't like to take their kids to school run is very, very important, because you are uniting with your children. You are making them to, be part of your life in everything you do, because most of the time when you don't do that school run, and it's only the drivers or the house helps, it affects the kids. They associate more with the people that are not really their parents, which affects them in so many other ways, because there are so many things we talk about when we are going to school or when we are coming back that are not opportune to do that. Yeah. Please, my beloved ones at home, I encourage you to do more of school runs for your kids. It's very good for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chichi.
Yes, I was talking on from both aspects. I know a lot of women in Nigeria work because of the economic situation, so they don't have the opportunity to pick up their kids and do all those things. I've done that too, right here even in America. I've been a working mother, but I've also been a stay-at-home mother. So I know the difference. If you have the opportunity to do it, it's better you do it. I see a lot of women who do it during their break time, pick up their kids and then dash them to school and then go back. But I know that sometimes the distance can be a little bit challenging. So as much as you can, do whatever you can do. Maybe get a school closer to where you work or something, where you can also interact with the kids. It's very important to know the progress of your children, because when I pick up my kids at school, I want to talk to the teachers. I want to know their friends. Who are they interacting with? Who are they talking to? And what are they actually doing? Missed assignments and doing all those things. So I encourage women to please, as much as you can, despite the economic situation, be involved with the children, because at the end of the day, the job will go, the kids will stay.
The job will go, the kids will stay. Oh, this is beautiful. To wrap it up for us.
Oh, yes. Hi, ladies over there, women of God. I love you all. The encouragement I give to you guys, try as much as possible, even though it's even hard.
to go over and pick up a kid. Don't send the drivers or the house help or the house boy. You know what goes on over there. So try as much people to go there to pick up the kids. I know whenever you guys are coming back from school and everything, there's where you can talk, just ask questions about the school, about the friends, what they were taught in school. That is where you get know more. They talk more because they're just coming from the class. They want to talk and tell you more about what's going on in school and everything. And you, as Toon said, you meet up with teachers, you can talk to teachers and everything. So just try your best and do that for them. And
ladies, thank you.
Thank you, Female.
The Lord continue to bless you, prosper your stay here, give you peace with those lovely kids.
Amen.
Okay? And we'll meet again at home. Please remember to come. We will. Thank you. Thank you. Remember to come home. Remember to come home. Thank you. God bless you.
You're here
Yes.
for the school run?
Yes.
And to pick up?
Yes.
So this is pick up time.
Yes, mommy.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
This is a lovely school atmosphere here.
Very nice
And
school.
you enjoy it every day.
Oh yes, so
Wonderful.
much.
Wonderful.
So much.
Wow.
It's such a nice school.
I came to see for myself
Oh,
how
that's
you
good.
do the runs.
Oh, that's great. Nice. It's inside.
Hi, Chichi.
Hi, Sunday. How are you?
Hi, mommy. So you did come. Oh, I did. For the usual school run. I came to see for myself.
Oh, really?
It's wonderful.
Hi, John.
Oh, hi, mommy. So you came after all.
Oh yes, I
For the
did.
usual school run.
Yes, the usual school
I
run.
came to
Yes.
see for myself.
Oh yeah, that's good. So you're welcome.
Okay, it's a very pleasant experience. All this, you see it every day.
Oh yes.
You must be looking forward to coming out every day.
Oh,
To repeat the
ah
kids.
yes, and they're always excited to see us.
It's wonderful.
Yes, baby. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
How are you? How are you doing?
Say hello to grandma. Say good afternoon to grandma.
You enjoy school today? Beautiful.
They want to go to the book fair.
Hello viewers, you have had it all. This is where we rest our case. There is strong need for return to parental guidance in educational choice by our children. We should try to emulate some of the positive things we see in other cultural groups and decide on strong values to ingrain in our children during that process of choice making. Thank you for watching. God bless you.
Thank you.